The Home Office has laid down a major ultimatum to migrants putting up a fight over the Bibby Stockholm barge. Suella Braverman has delivered a blunt warning to those working to oppose the government's decision to move migrants out of hotels and onto the Bibby Stockholm barge. A government source said migrants have got one more day to board the barge, or the Home Office will consider removing their accommodation support. Those who cross the channel now have a stark choice: go where the government tells them to, or become destitute. The stark warning comes after a left-wing charity intervened to stop 20 migrants having to take up accommodation on the floating vessel. Care for Calais released a statement at 2:30 p.m. saying none of the 20 asylum seekers they're supporting were transferred to the Bibby Stockholm today, as legal representatives have had their transfers cancelled. According to Shelter, a charity for tenant rights, UK visas and immigration can withdraw housing support for a number of reasons, including when an asylum seeker abandons their accommodation without permission. The government has already slammed those activist charities working to frustrate the boarding process. This afternoon a source said Care for Calais intervention just shows what we are up against. The said, Labour-linked charities and lawyers are repeatedly trying to stop us from moving illegal migrants out of expensive hotels. Other European countries use barges safely and at lower costs than hotels. Labour need to quit trying to sabotage our plans to stop the boats. It's time they back the barge. Former Home Secretary Dame Priti Patel said groups like Care for Calais are milking the legal aid system, and blasted them for failing to show any interest in stopping the evil criminal gangs trafficking migrants across the channel. She said, they are only interested in profiteering from this human misery and showing contempt to the tax-paying law-abiding majority who rightly have said enough is enough. This weekend it emerged that lawyer Jacqueline Mackenzie, who is helping Sir Keir Starmer draw up his party's manifesto, is working with Care for Calais to challenge Home Office plans to deport migrants to Rwanda. Ms. Mackenzie is a member of Labour's Race Equality Task Force and is listed as a Director of Detention Action. Labour activists are also involved with Care for Calais, including Susan Jex, a member of the charity's board, who stood for Labour in 2021. The group is set to speak at Labour's conference in Liverpool.